Okay, we got the saddle. We're gonna go ahead and start saddling her up, sacking her out with the blanket. See if she's ever had it thrown around her a few times. Just kind of rub it on her first. She kind of looks like she's been sacked out before, so when they showed up and said she has 15 rides on her, it's probably true. And when you start sacking a colt out, you can tell if they've ever been done before. Now it looks like she has, but we still give them a full sack out. Without tying them up or anything, just a cotton rope hanging around their neck in case I do need a little bit of control. But there again, the right hand side of her is her offside. Most people don't spend very much time over here on the right because everything happens on the left. You get on and off the left, you saddle them on the left. So a lot of people don't spend any time over here on the right hand side. And because of that, they just don't get as used to things. So when you're starting a colt, you have to 50-50 it. You have to make sure that you give them just as much time on the right as you do the left, just to get them used to things. Walk off there. Both blankets on her. Ready for the saddle. Like I said, I like to use this old Hamley saddle to start all my colts in that first time, just because you never know. And it was cheap. Oh. And she's wanting to walk off on us. Let her mull around just a second until she wants to stop. We want her to stand still when we're saddling her. And pat her with it a few times. And on top of her, you can tell she's had one on. She kind of understands what it's all about. Nine times out of 10, horses the first time you saddle them up, or if it's been a while and it's a colt, when you suck the cinch into them, they'll stand there, but when they want to leave, when you want them to step out, on that first time, 9 times out of 10, they will buck. You want them to get over it. You want to make sure the cinch is tight, because you do not want your saddle to come off if they do buck. And just let them buck and let that thing flop around on them, because if you do not want it to come off, if it comes off, then that could make a horse start bucking, because it when they buck, they reinforce that they got something off their back. So we got the saddle on tight, pull the stirrups down, take the rope off her head and let her walk out. See what she'll do. And it looks like make her move out. Want her to get in full gallop. We want her to do all 3 gaits here. Make sure she understands and feels it under all of them. I'll go ahead and get the bridle on her. Play with the stirrups. Come on, pull away from me. Come into the pressure here. Just banging the leather around, you're not really pulling on them, but the snap is what kind of makes them jump. Kind of holding your belt in half and snapping it. Perfect. You get the bridle.